Ladies and gentlemen, it seems like the economy is cancelled. It seems like investors' appetite is shifting. 13 billion of BlackRock's clients' funds are being pulled away from long-term funds and into their bank accounts. Of course, to reap the reward with interest. But I'm confused. Why would you leave long-term and go into banks? It seems like investors are looking at the current politics and the current microeconomics and geopolitics, and they started to realize maybe this thing will take longer to make us some money. And you'll notice that institutions are now rushing to get a Bitcoin ETF out because they know if things are going to take long with emerging markets, then they won't take long with Bitcoin, because Bitcoin has been a solid performer and has outperformed all assets the last couple of years, even during a bear market. And they know in order to get clients' funds back in, they need something that is high reward. High risk, sure, but they want high reward. And the market cannot live without high reward assets. And Bitcoin is that high reward. Now, you might not believe in it, but they do. Institutions believe in it now. That's why they filed for Bitcoin Spot ETF. And Ferrari recently announced they're accepting crypto. Now, if you do what I'm about to tell you here, you might make some money. Now, first thing first, guys. Should you invest in this market? Well, you know, guys, I'm already invested. You know, but I was aware that this pullback will happen in the market, and I was aware 10-20% decrease could happen, but I also wasn't banking on it. But I'm also aware that the next 6 to 12 months we will start to see rate cuts. Now, these rate cuts, guys, is where money's made. As you cut rates or the economy start to see the sunlight again, these stocks that have been beat down start to move up. Now, does that mean a bull market? No, it just means pressure is lifted. What happens when pressure is lifted, yet it's going to still take long for these stocks to release some positive earnings? Well, they will linger sideways. And it doesn't mean they will grow fast, which is why I believe investors' appetite has shifted. And if we look at the U.S. consumer, 20% of the U.S. consumer has lost, well, they ran out of money. Well, what happens when you run out of money? You cannot spend. So, well done to the Federal Reserve. They have achieved exactly what they set out to achieve. Not really, because we're still at 3.7%. So that's why you see that retail stocks are taking a beat down. But if you believe in the future of Americans, then you will invest in retail. But my point here is, you've got consumers running out of money, and clients or investors with large sums of money are no longer interested in long-term growth stocks, emerging markets. So now you connect the dots. Now you say, well, how can they survive without investing? Because, you know, not everybody wants that percentage in the market or whatever, 5% in interest. And especially when the rates are going to get cut next year, money will start to flow back in. And it will go back into something that is rewarded, like Bitcoin. And that's why I told you guys, get into Bitcoin stocks, get into Bitcoin directly. You might not believe in it, but you have to understand, everybody who has a lot of money nowadays believes in it. I'm talking about these institutions. They've got a lot of money. They've got more money than you. Anybody with money believes in it because they no longer trust the government and the banks. The banks doesn't allow you to protect your capital anyways over 100,000 and give you that insurance. They only protect the first 100,000. What am I going to do with the rest? Put in real estate. Okay, I'll put in real estate. Now what? I'm not making any money. So everybody's kind of shifting towards these high rewarding assets. And you have to shift as well. Consumers. Well, if you have a business and you're running a business today, you're going to find it difficult to succeed at that business. You're going to find it hard. It's going to be challenging. But again, you have to believe that your business will succeed, because you're starting in the worst possible time and you're building the foundation. As things get better, you emerge with the economy. And that's how you ride the trend. That's how you ride, the wave. You have to build yourself now so you can ride the wave when the economy gets good, when the interest rates get cut, when people start to have more money. And that's similar in the stock market. That's similar in Bitcoin too. Okay, and if you have a lot of money, and you might even invest every month, by the time things have gone back to normal, and Bitcoin is one of those things where it's a limited supply. It's better than gold, matter of fact. It is the people's currency. It is more limited than gold. So that makes it valuable. What makes gold valuable? Okay, so that's all I want to do here, guys, is just explain to you what is going on in this world and how to prepare. I'm drained, so I do not have much energy here in this video. I'll see you guys very soon. Appreciate you for watching. Bye.